Listen, y'all, it's 3:10 in the morning, bro. It's 3:10 in the morning. I got to get up at 5:30 to go and drop this load off. But the Father just gave me a message and an understanding that He telling me to share. I ain't never really felt like I got spoken to from the Most High to the level of the way I got spoken to today. And I just want to really let y'all know that it don't matter. That's what I really want y'all to understand. That job, that cars, the money, the clothes, none of it matter, bro. Everything that you finna get, everything that you have is not yours to keep. When you die, it don't matter. You got 2 cars and I got 1 car, it don't matter, because when I die, we both got 0. If you got $1 million in your bank account, I got 20,000 in my bank account, it don't matter, because when I die and you die, we both have 0. I want you to understand something. We all have a date with death, and you ain't got to worry about if you rich or poor, because the date with death is already paid for. It's already paid for. Every day there's somebody getting put in the ground. Every single day somebody getting put in the ground. Every day you wake up, you getting close to going in the ground. You're gonna die. It don't matter. Everything that you chasing, you stressing out over every little thing. None of it matter, because you gonna die. It don't matter. I ain't telling you not to go out the things you want to go out there in life, but you better make sure your spirit with the Most High is right. Make sure you rich spiritually, because this worldly junk don't matter. That building behind me, it ain't going to be here 100 years from now. Everything in this world is going to pass over. It don't matter. You sitting there stressing out about this, you sitting there stressing out about that, you sitting there chasing behind money, chasing behind women, chasing behind men, but you ain't seeking the Father. It don't matter. None of this stuff matters. Your date with death is coming. Every day somebody's getting put in the ground. Some people know, some people don't know. Your date is coming. Don't think that you're going to be here forever. You just passing through. I want you to know something. Your life you living is just a trial. It's just a trial. You got an expiration date that's coming. How you want to spend your life? You going to keep spending your life stressing? You better be making sure that you right spiritually, because that's the only thing that matters. Because whether you believe or don't believe, every tongue going to confess. Whether you believe or don't believe, every knee going to bow and every tongue going to confess anyway. It don't matter. And I want y'all to understand this too. Why would the Most High bless you with stuff that don't matter if your spirit ain't even right? You want finances, you want riches, you want this, that, and the third, but your spirit ain't even right. You wouldn't even do that if you have a child. If you have a child, you ain't finna bless your child with nothing or give your child nothing that he asked for. If he ain't doing the work that you told him to do, you told him to clean the room, he ain't clean the room, but then he come up and ask you for some money to go to the store with, you gonna be like, nah, I told you to clean your room. The Most High ain't trying to prosper you and your spirit ain't prospering. You think it's in his will for you to bless you with all this goddamn money on this goddamn earth, this temporary earth, and then you perish forever? It don't work like that. It don't matter. Bro, it's 3 something in the morning, bro, and I just had this revelation, bro. You need to lock in and realize that none of this stuff don't matter. The people you trying to impress don't matter, because they gonna die. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. I don't care what you think of me, because you don't matter. None of you matter. None of it matters. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is your relationship with the Most High, because that's the only thing that's internal. Everything else don't matter. This social media don't matter. Your likes and your followers don't matter. The car you drive don't matter. None of it matters. Why you boasting over stuff that ain't yours to keep? You want to boast and be happy and take pride in the things that are not yours to keep. Everything in this world is temporary. It don't matter. Realize that now before it's too late. You ain't got forever. If you wasting time, you ain't got forever. You got time to take your time, but you don't got time to waste your time. You do not have forever. You better realize now that it don't matter, because once you land in that box, that eventually you gonna lay in. Once you laying in that grave that you eventually finna lay in, one day you gonna lay down and then your eyes ain't finna open up the next day and you gonna feel stupid. You gonna be chasing that money, chasing that woman, chasing that man, chasing that job, chasing that promotion until you look up and then you dead and then ain't no time left. While you living, realize that none of this stuff matters, gang. None of it.